Srimad Bhagavatam, 5th canto, chapter 16, a description of Jammu Dvipa. Text 25. The residents of the material world who enjoy the products of these flowing rivers have no wrinkles on their bodies and no grey hair. They never feel fatigue and perspiration. They never feel fatigue, and perspiration does not give their bodies a bad odor. They are not afflicted by old age, disease, or untimely death, and they do not suffer from chilly cold or scorching heat, nor do their bodies lose their luster. They all live very happily without anxieties until death. So, this is what is happening in the heavenly planets. You heard about all these different types of rivers, and the inhabitants of the heavenly planets are drinking from these rivers and see what's happening to them. It's like a dream, having no wrinkles, no grey hair, never feeling tired, never perspiring, never affected by old age, no disease, and you don't die untimely, you'll die at the right time. Cold doesn't affect you, scorching heat doesn't affect you, and our bodies are always shining. So, this seems so attractive. And what do we do to achieve this? In today's wonderful, advanced civilization, scientific, technological civilization, they have some expensive products which don't work. You rub something to remove the wrinkles, then you dye your hair, and of course you can't avoid feeling tired. You may have multivitamin pills and so on. And for perspiration, the solution is air conditioning. And for bad odor, then they can have perfumes. Old age, of course, they don't know how to avoid. For disease, they have vaccinations, and then they have medicines which are worse than the disease. And people are dying earlier and earlier. They feel cold. So, what has modern technology given? None of these basic necessities have been fulfilled. Therefore, what is the purpose of all this modern technology? And why are we so enamored of this? Why are we so carried away by this wonderful civilization? So much so that we want to go to America, or we want our children to go to America to enjoy this wonderful modern civilization. It is because of the absence of sufficient supply of milk, yogurt, honey, ghee, molasses. Molasses means good or vellam. It's because of all this not being there, ghee, that we are suffering. And imagine there are many people who will not drink milk and yogurt for some reason or the other. Honey, people have forgotten. Ghee, they think is bad for the health. Molasses, they won't have. They'll have white sugar. So, these solutions are there. Please try to protect cows and get enough milk. Convert milk to yogurt. Get pure honey. Very easily, the bees are making honey everywhere. Convert the butter into ghee and drink and mix enough ghee in our food. And these things cure the body. Please remember, they cure the body. Ghee does not give you cholesterol and make you fat and sick. No. All these things are very good cures for the body. Milk, yogurt, honey and ghee. And they help longevity. They help all these things. They help us to become stronger. They remove the wrinkles. So many things are avoided by having these things. And molasses, jaggery, that should be used instead of white sugar. So there are such simple methods for us to be very happy and very healthy. Further, the forests are producing enough herbs for us to cure any diseases which we may get. There are so many herbs which are provided in the forests by Krishna, and if we have those herbs, we can get cured of diseases. So this science must be preserved and cultivated and learnt. There are so many people, so many parents who spend lakhs of rupees, 50, 60, 70 lakhs, 1 crore to give their children an education in allopathic medicine. They should instead learn this herbal medicine, Ayurveda, Siddha and so on. If they learn this and use the natural products, then they will actually be curing people permanently. So do we want to waste lakhs and lakhs of rupees on giving a foolish education, which is only going to create a lot of debts and make people more sick? Or do we actually want people to become healthy? This is a choice in front of us, that instead of thinking that, oh, let my child become a doctor, an MBBS, and then an MD and an FRCS and earn a lot of money to pay back all the debts, or let them study proper medicine and cure people really. This is a decision we have to take. And all parents should take the right decision and not just follow foolishly what the others are doing. And in our own lifestyle, clearly, if we follow this healthy lifestyle, having enough milk, yogurt, honey, ghee, and jaggery, then we will be in a good shape. And for happiness, what else is required? Food grains, ornaments, bedding, sitting places like this, which are available without any big difficulty. So we may be already, unfortunately, in the path where we are only earning money from the cities by running factories and shops and so on, which are manufacturing nuts, bolts, automobiles, and wine. So at least let us not waste the money which we are earning. We concentrate on a good quality of the food and simple, comfortable beds and rooms and so on. Just concentrate on these things which can be achieved without any great expenditure. Don't try to show off to everyone, oh, I am a general manager, I am a businessman, I have so much money, therefore I must spend lavishly. Instead of having a comfortable bed, we'll buy an expensive bed. Instead of being a comfortable room, we'll make an expensive room. Instead of being a comfortable house, we'll make an expensive house. Spend a fraction of what you would otherwise and make things for comfort, for utility, and natural beauty. We'll save a lot of money and effort, and we live much more happy. This is what we learn. In the heavenly planets, they achieve it very naturally and easily because they've done so many sacrifices. In previous lifetimes, they get promoted to the heavenly planets and they get all this very easily from these rivers. But then, of course, there is death finally, and their time is over. They have to come back here to the material world. So let us not aspire for the heavenly planets. Instead, let us aspire for healthy and comfortable living, healthy, comfortable, and natural living, and don't waste money, and therefore don't have to earn too much money. And this happiness will easily be able to continue to practice Krishna consciousness and preach. And not only will we have happiness, we'll give happiness. Give Gauranga. Bhakti Vriksha 4G. Have you 4G today? 4G means have you given Gauranga today? This is a question for every single person who's listening to this class, from the youngest to the oldest. Please try to give Gauranga to at least one person today. Hare Krishna. Thus, in the commentary on the Bhaktivedanta purports to Srimad Bhagavatam, 5th canto, chapter 16, a description of Jambudvipa, text 25.